Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm doing 1,000 vlogs over 1,000 days. I know I keep saying that for those of you who are returning, but for those of you that are new, I think it's important to just say that, really. So 1,000 days, 1,000 videos, 1,000 vlogs. That's pretty good, isn't it? I'm trying to squeeze them in wherever I can, and you have to make time for the things that are important in life. If you're not subscribed, though, a subscribe would be absolutely amazing. And yeah, today I'm going to get right into it. When parents almost rely on you more, and when you assume the role of the parent in that relationship. So I think this is a common theme from many people. For a larger part of my life, growing up, my parents were the ones that were just, you know, the ones that I looked to, and they gave me care and oversight and support, and it was just lovely. And yeah, so as you get older, though, and you turn into an adult, they're still there. There's almost like an equilibrium about, you know, them being the adults and you being the adults. And then what happens is that you almost later on assume the role of the parent in that relationship yourself, because, you know, you see them getting older, and because of your love, your care, your concern, you just see them as being vulnerable, and you just want to look after them and care for them. So in the later stages of both my parents' lives, when they were around, and sadly they're not, but when they were around, I felt very protective, and I felt like I had to give care and consideration to them. Now, there's probably many of you out there who are looking after parents, looking after mum, dad, looking after giving care and respite and offering support in any which way you can. And I think that's really, really a testament to you as being such a kind, loving, caring person. So don't ever forget the importance of that and the magic that you provide in order to give them some kind of quality of life. And of course, you know, there's that relationship that's built up over what is a lifetime. They've done everything they can for you as a child, and maybe it's right that you do everything that you can within your framework of life to support them and give them something back. Parents, you know, they're just an amazing thing. Did I appreciate my parents when I had them around? I'd like to say I made the most of them, and I did the best I could. And you know, my mum was especially proud of me when I became a police officer. I think she was incredibly proud. She wrote this letter, which I will try, if I can. If I don't, please forgive me, but I will try, if I can, flash up on the screen at the end of this video. It's a very personal letter, but she writes to me about how proud she was about me sticking to it when things were tough and you know, giving it my all. That really meant a lot to me. It really did. The crazy thing was that year that I joined the police, she died within weeks of me joining, and it was so tough. It really was. I just can't tell you how tough it was. She was my rock, as you know, and my dad grew into being my rock. So your parents really, you know, you giving oversight to them as they get older is so important. It really is, because, you know, it's family, isn't it, at the end of the day? And there will be a time, if it hasn't happened already, that you won't have them around. Like, my mum and dad are no longer around. I miss them every day. Just the ability to be able to pick up the phone and speak with them. Just tell them about your problems, and just knowing that they'll always be there no matter what. And that's an incredible thing. It really is. It should never be taken lightly. You know, just knowing that there are human beings on this planet who have your welfare at the very front of their minds, knowing that you will always have that. It's, you know, for the time that they're here, is just incredible. And of course, it comes to a great blow to all of us when we actually do lose our parents, and that is utterly devastating. And then it's, how do you move on from that? How do you get past that period of time and move forward? it's different for everybody. But parents, they can obviously turn into the child in the relationship. They can turn into, where you have to give, like adult supervision sometimes. And of course, there's all sorts of implications for parents as they get older. Is their health, isn't it? Their health can become very, very, very difficult, and that can represent its own issues as well. But I think by and large, most children want to look after their parents. Most children want to look after mum and dad, because fundamentally it is right. It is the most important thing to do that. And it's a gift, to give people, to be able to say, I'm here for you, Mum. I'm here for you, Dad. You mean the world to me. It's the way that I express my love, my kindness, and my concern for you, and they feel that. For my mum's passing, she had poor health for a very long time, and then all of a sudden, she was gone. And my dad, unfortunately, had an accident at home. I found him at home. He had broken his leg, and I remember in hospital the doctor saying to me, "Chris, this is his catastrophic event, and he won't recover from this." And then it was a slow demise until his passing. But we all feel thoughts and feelings and love and concern for our parents. But it should be noted that if you can do your best for your mum and dad, I think that's a good thing. I think your mum and dad are deserving of that. You may not have had the best upbringing. You may not have had the best, memories. But I'm sure if you're still in their lives and you're still around, you still want to give them the best of you. And I think that's the kind of people we are. We give them the best. They deserve the best. And it's a love really that you can't ever replicate in life. The love I still have for my mum is still there, and my dad. They were incredible people, on many levels, and with their flaws too. Just like me, I've got my flaws. It's a difficult thing, isn't it, to recognise your flaws, but we must recognise them, because in recognising them, we grow as people. But your mum and dad, I just want to finish off by saying your mum and dad are lovely people. They really are. And if you can do everything you can as a child for them, you're doing okay. And supporting them, in later life, good for you. Good for you. If that's what you're doing, you have my utmost respect. You absolutely do. And don't forget, in all that care, don't forget a bit of self-care as well, just to look after yourself. Because that is so important. Because without you, nothing happens outside of that, does it? Now, I've arrived where I need to be, and thanks for listening. Thanks for, being there. I really appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, a subscribe will be absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. And because this is a daily vlog, I'll be back again tomorrow. So I'm sending my love, my kindness, my hugs, my peace to every single one of you out there. Just look after yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow.